What's up, guys? Uncle Mike's here. Haven't did a vlog in at least a month, so I've got a lot of stuff to talk about to you guys. Got a little list here right by the camera, so if you see me looking down, checking my list, I'm going to make sure that I tell you guys about all the stuff that's going on. First things first, I had a big thrill last night. One of my favorite YouTube reviewers, Flitzanu, did a review for my juice. I sent him Bedrock Breakfast, sent him Orgasm, did a great review on both of them. I was very happy with it. He called me John throughout the whole video. He says he knows another Prater named John, so I don't mind. The review is about the juice. It's not about me. I don't care. But he did a great job, so I encourage you to go out and check that out. And then while I'm at it, Chuck from Analog eCig did some more reviews on my stuff. Did great reviews on them. I was super happy with that. And then I also sent him some juice to do a giveaway. So you want to make sure you go check that video out and go to Analog eCig and subscribe and get in on the contest to win some free Uncle Mike's Elixir. And then also Chris Cullen, Jake at Vegas Vapes or Vegas Mods, I think it is. Vegas Vapor maybe. He did some reviews, so go out there and check those out. Really excited about a couple that are coming out here real soon. I've sent some juice to the Matt and Vaping V over at Suck My Mod on YouTube. They're going to do a review, and then Basil Ray, I got to send some stuff out to him. He's going to do a review. Pretty excited about that also. The news as far as Uncle Mike's goes, we're trying to add national retailers. So if you know somebody that's a retailer that's looking to add a premium juice line, have them contact me through Facebook or just through YouTube here, or they can go through the website also, umelixir.com. And then if you're a consumer and you'd like to be able to buy the juice locally, please let your local vape shop know that you would love to see them carry it, and then let them know how to get a hold of me. As far as new flavors go, I did add 5 new flavors. I took them to a vape meet with me in St. Charles. We did the Bit of Honey, which come out really good, or Bit of Honey. Deja Vu, Rendezvous. There was 2 others, America, and I'm leaving one out. Killer VC, which I've scrapped. I need to go back to that. It's vanilla custard. I have trouble with vanillas right now. I've ordered some flavors to work on that. Vanilla is huge right now. Seems like everybody's got a good vanilla out. I gotta get on the bandwagon on that, so I'm trying to work on that. The big thing everybody's talking about, FDA regulations. I know you've seen a ton of information out on Facebook. You've seen it on every YouTube reviewers, their blogs, so much information out there on it. I'm not going to go into a ton of detail on the whole thing because I'm sure you've read it by now. I'll just give you my thoughts on a few things. The worst regulation is the Registry of Products. Obviously, that's going to put a lot of small businesses out of business if that goes through, including me. There's no way I'll be able to afford to do that. So hopefully that is able to be delayed or is able to be altered. So the big thing is right now the FDA is accepting comments for 75 days. Go to CASA, CASAA.org. Go to CASA and look to them for guidance. Don't do your comments right now. Make sure that they have guided you and told you what to post on those comments. You don't have to post exactly what they tell you, but they're going to guide you and let you know what is the important things to tell the FDA. Petitions. Tons of petitions are out there. Ignore them. They're worthless. You're going to see that more and more of them. A petition will do absolutely nothing for any of us at this point. Don't waste your time with them. And the big thing is, as vapors, we've got to band together. We have to come together. I look at all the different boards and groups that are out there on Facebook, and I see a lot of people hating on each other and a lot of trolling going on. We got to stop all that. We need to be on the same page right now. So let's band together, and the more that we can band together, the better shot we've got to fight this thing. Realistically, there could be delays, there could be lawsuits, there could be all kinds of stuff. This could be delayed out for years, and if it goes out past 2 years, you've got an entire new administration coming in to the White House and it's Congress and Senate, and things could drastically change. So hold on tight, don't panic, come together, band together. There is 3 sites that I do want to recommend to you. Greg Connolly, one of the smartest men in vaping. He runs the site vaping.info. Go check that out. Become a member of it. Donate to it. CASA.org. I've already gone and I did my donation on that. I encourage you to do that. CASA.org is probably going to be on the front lines fighting this thing, and you know they're going to need the funds to do this. It's not going to be cheap, but this is our best defense against these regulations. And if you are a vendor, such as myself, or own a shop, go check safata.org out. And Safata is SFATA.org. And they are for vaping vendors, if you will. And I do think I'm going to sign up for it. They have a scale depending on how big your company is, what the annual fee is. Me being a smaller company, it is rather affordable for me. I think it's $250. So I'm definitely going to be joining up with them. So go check those out, you know, during this the issues we're going through right now. Other stuff, I got lots of other stuff. I'm going to be putting a bunch of my mods on eBay, new ones, used ones. I'm going to cut back on the amount of mods that I have. I really want to get a GI2, and it's a rather expensive piece of equipment, but I want one so bad. So I'm going to cut down. I don't need to have 14 mods. It just you can only vape one at a time, and I'm going to vape right now actually. Out on our website, I'm thinking about doing some group buys. I buy a lot of stuff directly from the manufacturers in China. That's where most of this vaping equipment comes from. I'm thinking about just organizing group buys through the site, so payment can be organized through that. So I'd like some feedback on that. Get hold of me on Facebook, get hold of me on the website, get hold of me here on YouTube. Put some comments down below. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in doing, and then I'll decide whether I'm going to pursue that or not. Wanted to do show you some of the mods that I've recently got and kind of give you my thoughts on them. This one, most recent one I got here, let's see if I can get this to focus in good for you. That's the 26650 Stingray cologne. I got this from fairygift.com, fairy-gift. The inside, the guts of it up here are all, in here is all copper on the top and bottom. I did sand down the threads on the inside of this case. This case is steel. The engravings are painted on. The engravings aren't the greatest. They aren't the greatest, but I really don't care about that. That doesn't matter to me. From back here, they look great. The button has a short throw on it. The battery life is fantastic. I'm really, really enjoying how this is vaping. And you're going to see I've been on a 26650 clone kick. It seems like I buy every one I see. These other ones I got here, I'm not going to vape every single one of them, but I'm just going to show them all. Big Nasty, also known as the Big Down and Dirty. I forgot to mention on this one, silver plated copper contacts. This one has silver plated brass contacts, and it's my second favorite. I like the button on it, and it's a nice mod. Hades clone, least favorite. It's an Infinite. A lot of good stuff said about Infinite out there. disappointed in these. I had a couple of them. The top contact come messed up. The switch, I've modified this one to make it soft. They're really stiff. I had to cut that spring back big time. It's a super stiff switch. Sexy looking, just not the best performer. It's silver-plated brass contacts. One that I was surprised by, I didn't want one. I don't know why I didn't want one. This guy right here, Panzer clone. As far as 18650s go, this is my favorite. I love this one. I did put a magnet mod in the switch. It is brass contacts. Best hitting brass contacts I've ever used. I can't figure out how it is doing that. I'd love to see these upgraded to copper like the Authentic, but really, really good vape. My favorite. And another one I was impressed by, I got this one off Fast Tech for 17 bucks. It's a black JM. I wanted a black mod. I wasn't going to spend a bunch on it. It does have silver-plated contacts in it. They're filthy right now. Can't even see them. Really good hitting mod too. So those are some first impressions, I guess, or small impressions of what I've been vaping on. So middle of April, I got to go to Vape Bash. Fantastic experience. It's in Chicago. If you ever get the opportunity to go to one of these really large-scale vape bashes, do it. It's a lot of work, and it is expensive, but it is an amazing experience for someone that's been vaping a short time, or someone that's been vaping as long as I have, since 2008. I got to meet celebrities there. I mean, you had Basil Ray was there, you had Flitzana was there. I got to meet Grim Green, take a picture with him, Phil Basardo, the guys from VWO, in particular CJ and Vape Girl. Had a blast hanging out with them. Hung out with them all weekend. Fun people. If you ever get a chance to meet them, approach them. They're so approachable, and we hung out all weekend long, and that was awesome. Stuff I bought, I didn't buy a lot. I spent so much on hotel rooms, cab rides, food. That's where I spent all my money at. I did get some vaping donuts. They were horrible. I will never spend another penny on them again. I got an iGo W5, which is fantastic. I've been vaping it a lot. I got my Patriot on here right now, but the iGo W5 performs every bit as good as a Patriot. And for me, pound for pound, the Patriot is the best dripper out there. And then I got quite a few different juices. I am a juice maker, but I love to vape other people's stuff, and I do spend money on other people's stuff. I want to make sure that the vaping community, there's lots of money to go around, so I do spend money on other people's juice, and I'll get into those juices a little bit later in this vlog here. I do want to mention current retailers that are carrying Uncle Mike's right now. A website out there, premiumvaporjuice.com. He's got a ton of different types of vapor juice. I think he's got Atom Bomb. He's got all the stuff from Space Jam, like the Taste one and stuff like that. He's got tons of great premium juices, and an Uncle Mike's is in there. So while we always appreciate your business at ELiquid.com, if you want to add some other premiums in with your order, by all means do so. Go out there and see that site. It's a fantastic site. Green Force Vapors in Belleville has been selling the hell out of Uncle Mike's Elixir, so thanks to them. As always, our flagship store, Express Vapors in Highland. They right now are the only ones carrying the 5 new flavors I mentioned earlier, and those will be on the website soon. But they've got a lot of stuff going on there. They have a cloud competition going up on May 9th, so I think that's a week from today. I'm filming this on May 2nd, so lots of great prizes. You can go out to Express Vapors on Facebook and get all the information on that. Excuse me. So that covers about all that. Is the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is juices. Before I finish this up, well, the first place that I went when I went into Vape Bash was Amber juice. A couple different reasons. I really wanted to try some Amber juice. I had never had it, and I wanted to meet Grim Green. And I got up there, and they were selling these 15 mils for $10 a piece. That's pretty fair. And they said if I bought 5 of them, they would give me a hoodie. And I think they were giving a T-shirt away with 3 of them. So I was like, score. I got Nostalgia, which is like a candy cigarette, and Donut Pounder, which is like a cake-style donut. I like both of them a lot. I couldn't call them all-day vapes because I do get old. They get old pretty quick to me. But as far as every once in a while I want something different, most of the time I'm going to this Nostalgia. So if you haven't tried an amber juice, I do recommend them. Check them out. They had a ton of flavors that I wasn't able to try out, but check those out. When we got there on Thursday night, there was a lot of people just hanging out before the event, and this guy came up and said, "You got to try this vanilla." And I tried it. It was amazing. There's all these custards going on. This is just a straight vanilla. It's called Canela Vanilla. The bottle is amazing. It's a square bottle. The artwork is killer. Look at that. I mean, the packaging, unbelievable. Very, very envious of this packaging. And then it's a dripper top, which I don't typically like this style, but it's got this little button on it. This button's awesome. And then the flavor of this, unbelievable. That was the second thing I bought at Vape Bash. And then another juice that I just picked up at Express Vapors today. I did not get it at Vape Bash, but this Taste Vanilla Custard. At first, I didn't care for it. You can see I haven't vaped a whole lot out of it, but after I've been vaping it for a few hours, I really like it, and that's what I've got on my device right now. They call it a vanilla custard, but it doesn't scream custard. It's not exactly like the Canela Vanilla, but it's more just a vanilla flavor. To me, custard should have these little bit of sour notes. Actually, and I don't even care for the sour notes, but that's what reminds me of custard. This is more pure vanilla vape. So, the more I vape it, the better that gets. If you ever try a juice and you just don't like it right off the bat, don't give up on it. Give your palate a chance to adjust. So I think I've covered everything I want to talk to you guys about. I'm sure that I will remember some stuff to talk about after the video's over, but I'll get that on the next vlog. And once again, I want to reiterate, guys, quit trolling, quit hating on each other, come together. We're all on the same team here. We all like vaping, whether you like to vape a mechanical mod, or you're an ego person, or you got to have your box mod, your DNA 30, whatever. You like this guy's juice, I like that guy's juice. It doesn't matter. We're all doing the same thing. We are using something that keeps us off of cigarettes. So remember, just don't hate, band together. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later.